on, everybody? This is Patrick from Mid-10 Outdoors. It's a beautiful morning here in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Made that time lapse. And the camera's sitting right there to do it. This is our view for the next few days. I'll get out and explore later, but this is the back side of the cabin. Today we're going to go visit McCaysville, which is where we're staying. And tomorrow we're going to go check out Blue Ridge, Georgia. But what a beautiful morning. It's nice and cool this morning, but it's a beautiful morning. McCaysville, Coppertown, right here at the state line. Actually, this little shopping area is really cool. They've been there shopping, but got some weird hours of operation. Some stores are closed today, some stores are closed tomorrow, some stores no rhyme or reason. But pretty neat old bridge right there. But if you ever hear, I mean, they got some neat stuff. There's a record store down there. We spent a bunch of money in the record store. Let's go try to walk up here to the bridge real quick. Really neat old town. Small town. Tomorrow we'll go to Blue Ridge. Most of the cool stuff we wanted to see is closed today and tomorrow. And this place is usually happening right here. But anyway, you can feed the geese over here too. They're in the water. There's all kinds of geese and birds and stuff. But I'm gonna walk back down the other end. Alright guys, I know I haven't been much talking in this video. Well, we'll narrate and that's it. But last cup of coffee on the deck. It's go home time. I don't want to. This place is nice. We love it. We've had a great time, but we've relaxed. That was the main thing. Sun's actually coming up kind of over that way to where I shot my sunrise time lapse. Was pointing that direction. Well, actually that direction. But you can see we got kind of pinkish, cloudy skies this morning, which it was that way yesterday morning, but it was beautiful all day. Great temperatures in the low 70s. It was awesome, but we've had a great time. Now it's time to go back to reality, which not ready for that. But I got more things I'm going to be doing. This is beautiful. Alright, appreciate you watching. If anything comes up, we'll bring it to you. Alright, so this is the Ocoee River. Of course, right now it's kind of low. You know, they keep it moderated by dams. So if there was actually whitewater rafting of any kind going on, this would actually be much higher. But you can see all the Olympic flags still flying. All the different countries that were here. But there's the river. It goes that way. This is really pretty. We decided to make a quick stop here on our way out. But I was reading how they control the flow of the river with 3 separate dams. It leads up to the lake, which I took a picture of and a little bit of video on the first day. But look at this sidewalk down here. It goes all the way through here. You can walk down, which is really cool. So if you're ever in the area and want to check out the Ocoee, here it is. And you can tell they're not doing whitewater rafting today because they got the river really low. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching our little trip video to McCaysville, Georgia, in Coopertown, Tennessee, which is a border town. They literally are, there's a line runs right through the town. One part of it's Coopertown, one part of it's McCaysville. And then we went on down into Blue Ridge, Georgia itself. We were in the Blue Ridge Mountains all weekend. But yeah, wasn't a weekend, well, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it was our kind of a weekend. But we had a great time, enjoyed ourselves. We didn't do a lot, and we really hung out around the cabin for the most part. That was our true intentions. My wife asked me, would you like to, you know, where could we go in the mountains? And I first said, I do not want to go to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. I do not want to go. Too many people, too overcrowded. My buddy Danny from TN Outdoors, and matter of fact, TN Fanatic, he probably would say the same thing. They just have ruined what Gatlinburg used to be. Well, I will tell you right now, Blue Ridge, Georgia is Gatlinburg, I would say 40 to 50 years ago. If they're smart, they will slow down the building of cabins. If I was them, I would slow it down. Their biggest problem is their towns are small, not much of a population. When I say there's not much of a population, there's probably more kids that go to my daughter's high school than there are in both towns. So when it comes to having employees, I guess is what I'm trying to say, to run businesses, they're hurting. I mean, a lot of the businesses close at around 6, 7 o'clock. Some of them, you know, don't even open on Mondays and Tuesdays. But anyways, I mean, I hope they go to Gatlinburg and learn a lesson that you don't want to get too big, because then it gets unenjoyable, if you know what I mean. Like I said, Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge are nice places, but it's just so overwhelmingly crowded now. It's not even fun to go. So, you know, I hope they don't make the same mistake. Like I said, from Nashville, it's about a 3.5 hour drive if you go down through Chattanooga. Well, I say 3.5. It's supposed to be 2 hours, 54 minutes to where we were staying, or to McCaysville. It took a little over 3.5, almost 4 hours, because Chattanooga is crap with traffic. We left there. We actually went up north and backroaded it all the way to Interstate 40, to come home, just to bypass Chattanooga. It took us 4 hours. So what? You know, I think it's 3 hours and 45 minutes, and that was a stop at Buc-ee's too. There was a stop at Buc-ee's. It's almost intentional. But anyway, so that's it for this one, guys. Appreciate you watching. If you have any questions about McCaysville or any of that, I will leave links to McCaysville down below, and to Blue Ridge, Georgia, and the Blue Ridge Mountains down below. Go check them out. I highly recommend it. Like I said, if you're just looking to get home, get away from home, get away from work, get away from everything, and just relax, it's well worth it. If you're looking something to entertain the kids, may not be such a great idea unless they're into outdoors, like hiking or any of that stuff. There's lots of hiking. There's lots of there's some wheeling to be had there with Jeeps and stuff. There's whitewater rafting, there's canoeing, there's kayaking, there's fishing. So I mean, if you're an outdoorsman in the middle, you know, spring, summer, and early fall, by all means, it'd be your place to go. So anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Appreciate you watching. The end of the video is probably longer than the whole main video. Be prepared. We'll see you on the next one.